Welcome back, everybody. Episode 3, the Best Buds Podcast, Season 2. The boys are here. A couple days before Halloween, man. With a little Halloween special. Really. How we feeling, fellas?
Feel great.
Great, yeah.
Also feeling great.
Great.
Let's get straight into it. You know, no time to waste. Song of the week. What do we got? Who wants to start?
Kick us off, Jasper. I'm looking through my music right now.
Perfect. All right. This one might be a shocker to people that know me, but I don't care.
Shock us.
Shout out my girl Bailey for putting me on this. For real. I Never Lie, Zach Top. Crazy name, I know. Go and listen to it. Make sure you're driving. Make sure you're relaxing.
Uh-huh.
And you will enjoy it.
Okay. I've never heard of it. I'll give it a listen. Give it a listen for sure. I'll follow that. I was on the road this weekend with my boy Filbert, and
Filbert.
dude
Shout
was
out
just
Filbert.
he was just, letting game fly on me, mate. Like just dropping tunes on me left, right, and center. And a lot of Tyler Childers that I got put on. But I'm gonna stay away from that for this song and go Country by Racoma. I think I'd heard it way back in the day, but it's a good one. Z?
Okay.
Y'all know what time it is, man. gotta keep the vibes right.
Reggae of the week. Yeah, man.
Reggae of the week. My boy Jasper put me on this band. Shout out to the homie. 10-Foot Ganja Plant is the artist, and the song name is State of Man. Yeah. There was a couple of them. They're all good, but I would go with that one. I'm gonna go with that one.
Yeah,
Okay.
listeners, you cannot go wrong with that entire album, to be honest. State of
album's
Man is
fire.
probably... That's an anthem.
Yeah, if y'all feeling stressed out, or you're not living in the present moment, you need a little song that's gonna get you back there. Play that.
Okay. I like our 3 choices this week, boys. I like it. Let's get into how was everybody's weekend. I'll knock mine out real quick. Like I said, in the car with Phil, went to Charlotte, caught a Hornets game. The Hornets play probably the most dysfunctional basketball I've ever seen in my life. Straight hooper ball. Just, that's mine. Oh, damn, turnover. But somehow they kept it kind of close. LaMelo's nice.
I'm about to ask.
But the Heat prevailed. The Heat prevailed, man. A little bit more age on that team, I think, is what helped them in the end. But it was a good fun weekend with the boys. So.
Word. Did Jimmy play?
Jimmy did play. He was stinking it up till the second half, and then he just started. He wouldn't miss a shot in the last 2 minutes. Answered every time. Yeah. So it was fun though.
Hell yeah. My weekend was pretty chill. I went to like a little physical therapy department Halloween party. So that went, as you would imagine, slightly boring. And then me and my boy went to a bar crawl in downtown Charleston actually on Saturday, and to say the least, it was crawling. We had a great time.
That's awesome.
Great time. Little two man. We met up with some people we're friends with down here.
Reps or nah?
Few reps.
Few reps.
We were on some just chatted up.
Friendly, chill shit.
Yeah, you guys know this, but I'm a pretty, nice guy. I don't like to get too how do you say, rowdy in public.
Yeah.
But my friend is similar, so we were on some just chill.
That's nice sometimes.
Take it as it comes type thing. Yeah.
All right, Z. Pretty bad weekend.
Our weekend was great. I was in Cherokee on a reservation. I had a fight, fought for a belt, a welterweight title belt. Got the dub.
Tell me you got it right. Is it next to you?
It's not next to me. You want me to go grab it?
Finish your story first. And then grab it.
Before the fight, as soon as we got there, it was about a 4 or 5 hour drive. Went to the casino. They had us actually in a different hotel, but things got sorted out and we switched over to the casino. And the promoter gave us $40 worth of gambling money. You know, took it to the spot. Took it to had to like make an account. They gave an extra $25 for first time making an account. But I can only use it on slots, and I've never gambled before in my life. So I asked the girl who was helping me out at the machine. I was like, which slot should I go to? She told me the Clover Links or Lucky Links or something like that. Went there, and I was just like, you know what? I don't even really like this gambling thing, so I'm about to just put all my money and just put it all on 1 or 2 bets or 1 or 2 spins. First spin didn't hit nothing. Second spin hit. I don't know what happened. The machine got super loud. Everything started spinning. Next thing you know, it's this old lady sitting next to me, and she's like, "Wow, you made a lot of money." I'm like, "How much did I make? I don't even know." She said it says $950. So, you know, we turned 65 into 950, man, and none of it was. I mean, the 65 wasn't even my
Zero.
money.
That was 0 to 950, boy.
Yeah,
We
so
love
I was
that.
already up before the fight. Before the fight even happened, I was already up, and then I had a great fight. Like, it was a tough fight. It wasn't one of those fights that is like, I learned a lot from it, and it was my first time fighting with the team, so I got the dub, and I'm actually the first person to get a belt for the team too. So
Let's
we're lit,
go. Let's
man. Gotta
go. Yes,
bring that back to
sir.
the gym.
Yes, sir.
Love that, bro. Love that.
Let's go, man. Pretty good weekend for the fellas, I'd say. We're up. We're
Yeah, and then
up.
actually after that, I came back and hung out with my family. Haven't seen them in a little bit. Did some pumpkin carving.
Dude. The cherry on top. The cherry on top. Yeah, before we get into any more current news, I told my sister that I would tell all of our millions of viewers to get out and vote. I think it's like 2 weeks till voting closes. Doesn't matter who the hell you vote for at all. I think it matters. Just get out and vote, whether it's for one thing or two. But yeah, that's all we're gonna say on that. Moving along, sports this weekend. Pretty banging UFC fights. Did you even get to watch them, Z?
It was during the exact
I
same time I
know.
was in the locker room, but I heard they were really good. Max Holloway lost to Ilya, which I kind of expected, but I wanted Max to win. But the way that Ilya won and the way he handled it, he gained a lot of respect from a lot of people.
Same, yeah.
And he's definitely, I like him. I mean, I already liked him before, but I like him a lot more now. It's the respect thing. I like how he handled that. Whitaker getting his jaw just completely annihilated. I don't know if y'all saw that.
Yes,
Kamzat.
bro. Oh my God.
Kamzat that's got like family problems and doesn't want to like worry about, the whole media thing. He's
Oh
just
gosh.
doing his job. Just destroyed his jaw apparently. And
Dude.
then we got the one guy, the one-eyed guy who got
I
that
didn't even
cold
see
photo of him with the
him
turban
fight.
on or whatever. He did a double spinning back fist. He did one spinning back fist and then spun around the other way.
I saw that. Damn.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, it was crazy.
It was a good card.
It's unlike it was like the one weekend because it was early, like it was in mid-afternoon. It was the one weekend like it would have been nice for you, but dub for you and dubs for Ilya and Makhachev, right? Is that his name? Kamzat Makhachev?
I think
something
so.
like that. Something like that. Talking about victories, man. Chelsea.
Big Chelsea win.
Up the Blues, man. Come on.
Big Chelsea win.
Chelsea win.
Man of the match performance from Cole Palmer.
United loss.
I mean, can't touch this guy right
Arsenal Liverpool draw. We're happy.
Yeah, sneak us up in a fifth. Who said it's not possible?
Yeah. We like that. Speaking of more victories, my Washington Commanders, man. Jaden Daniels is him. That Hail Mary last night, one of the coolest sporting moments I've witnessed. There he is with the belt, man. Hold that thing up real quick. Hold that thing up. Yes, sir. Undisputed. Let's go, champ.
Might just wear like this the whole rest of the drawing.
That's all right.
Yeah,
that's all right. Yeah.
I sling it over the shoulder.
Oh man, but nah, that Commanders Hail Mary last night. Truly incredible. Never seen anything like it. Called my pops
Absolute
immediately and just
scenes.
started like screaming on the phone. We were like, "Holy shit!"
That was crazy.
But yeah, that was cool. And yeah, that kind of wraps up. The Ballon d'Or was today, Jap. Weird,
Yep.
weird. I don't understand soccer awards anymore, to be honest.
Well, I think with this one, a lot of the stuff I've been seeing on Instagram is saying like the Ballon d'Or is losing a lot of respect because honestly, I would probably argue that Vinny deserves it just for
Yeah,
the nature of the award. I feel like the performances that he had individually were better. Obviously, Rodri is the engine to. I don't know if they're the best team. Let's say
one of the best
they're
teams of all
probably the
time.
yeah, probably one of the best teams of all time. They did the treble. He's
Hmm.
probably the key player in their system. But when you look at the individual performances, does Rodri win Ballon d'Or without Pep, without that team? Probably not.
Yeah, yeah. So it's
Which is
interesting.
why I'd give it to Vinny. But
Yeah, I was more salty about Cole Palmer being 25th. I think that's, I mean, absolutely insane.
yeah,
But,
that'll
um,
change with the next one.
oh yeah, oh yeah. All right, let's get into the Halloween especial.
Especial.
How we feeling about Halloween this year, boys? What's the
What's the
vibes?
moves?
Yeah, I mean,
Um,
yeah, what are we doing?
I have no
Um,
clue.
I have no plans to be honest with you.
Same.
It's what on a Thursday
Yep,
this year.
yep.
Yeah, I mean, I think I might pop out. I have a terrible costume. So I ordered a costume because it was like $10. I need one for school. We're dressing up at school, so I had to get like like a
Some
pretty
respectable.
right. So I'm a taco.
Respectable, respectable, yeah.
The
So
taco.
funny at school, not good for going out. Terrible. So I'll probably be inside this year, guys.
I don't even have a costume.
Yeah, I'm with you on that one. That's my problem. I'm costumeless right now, and I only have one
I got,
commitment that I need a costume for at the
I
moment.
got invited to some, but I don't know.
Same.
We'll see.
Yeah.
I like Halloween though. Halloween's fun, and if I had the time and if we were all doing something and we
Yeah.
had something going
If we were
on and we
around.
had a little party, I would definitely have gotten a costume. And
That's what I was gonna say. I feel like Halloween, you gotta have a shorty or your bros for it to really, hit.
I'll tell you from my opinion, it's more fun to do a group costume than anything else. Like you have like we were at that bar crawl yesterday and we saw so many group costumes. I was
Mm.
like, we saw Jujutsu Kaisen one. Someone was Nanami and I forget the other characters, but oh my gosh, super clean, super clean.
Yeah, see
all the
that would be
cosplayers
fun.
pop out.
That would
Yep.
be fun to do with the boys or a good group of people. Um, so yeah, I think we just don't have much going on for Halloween this year. It
We're
sounds.
busy. We're busy, young man, and
Yeah,
I will say in the past though, Halloween has been one of the most fun holidays
always.
as a young adult. Like
I've missed it a couple years, just
mm,
being away with the fam and stuff like that. I think, or doing, I don't know, which is kind of
I
I kind
definitely
of.
have missed a couple. We had one at the 14. I was lit. No, I don't think we had any costumes or anything. We just threw a
I remember
party.
that one. I remember that. I don't know how I do.
I don't know if I
I
remember that one.
I remember it. It was good. I think I'm. It may have not been a Halloween party. It may have been like a party before everyone went out to do Halloween stuff. Like we just had our own little party, and then I could be wrong though. I
No,
could be wrong.
no, we had a lot of things going on back in
Yeah.
those days. But yeah, we're gonna the Halloween special is gonna be a nice game of overrated, underrated with a few Halloween related, things. Getting it kicked off. I'm hoping we all agree on this first one. Candy corn, overrated, AF.
I like it, but I don't think it's.
I'm disgusting.
I mean, I guess since I like it, I have to say underrated, but like it's not like nothing crazy. It's not like hated on entirely, so it's like it's good though. I used to love it a lot, but I have a bad tendency of eating way too much sweets.
Yeah, in my opinion, it's terrible. So I don't know. I feel like it could be like overrated. No, underrated in the fact that everyone thinks it's terrible. It
Okay,
might not
yeah.
actually be that bad.
Yeah.
Ah,
But I haven't tried it since I was like
a wee youngin.
15 or 16, and I don't plan on doing it anytime
Yeah,
soon.
if you didn't like it then,
I've
you
never
don't.
liked it. Yeah, never
I
liked it.
liked it. I liked it a lot then, and I like it a good amount now.
And there's so many other options that are great. Like, why would you? Out of all the things you can choose nowadays, why would you choose candy corn? Like, that's
Mm-hmm.
kind of psychotic.
Oh yeah. Wait,
Uh,
what's favorite Halloween candy? Let's hit that real quick while we're on the candy corn topic. Like if you're going up to a
Um,
house, what is like you know?
Any king size bar, you already know they looking out.
Okay, but what king size bar do you want?
Kit Kats used to
Kit
be just
Kat.
Kit
Kit
Kats.
Kat.
I mean, I like
Yes.
Snickers a lot,
Nah.
but like
I'm
if
a
I
Snickers
see,
guy.
I like Snickers more. I like Kit Kat, but if I see a king size Kit Kat, whew,
Oh brother.
whew. I also
Oh
like
brother.
Reese's a lot, but I don't. That's like more. That's not really a Halloween. I mean, it is a Halloween thing, but like I get them so often that I'd rather see some other candy.
Reese's are a regular for you.
Reese's, it's a regular. It's a regular.
Yeah, for me it's Kit Kat or Hershey's. But I'm a simple milk chocolate guy. I like it simple.
I'll go with the I slept on one, the Baby Ruth candy bar.
Baby
Okay.
Ruth.
Fire.
Okay. Okay. All right. Next up, overrated, underrated dressing up for Halloween.
I mean, I love it all.
Yeah, I think it's
Unless
underrated. I think
I
it's
would say
underrated.
underrated.
yeah,
But like
I
I
like.
said earlier, I think having people or a person to do it with makes it like my dress up partner this year is my cat. So like I'm like what
Yeah. Where you partying in the bedroom with the cat?
no,
Or Smokey
no,
going out
no.
with you?
Smokey, he might, we're having a little like something Friday evening and in the
Word.
backyard joint house thing.
Oh, okay. Word.
So like I'm gonna leave the window open so he can, I wanted to get him a little Batman mask.
You're Robin, huh?
Loki?
He's Robin. I always knew you
Loki.
were a Robin.
Of course, mate. We live together. Come on.
Yeah, that's a good one. That's a good one.
All right, all
I'm a fraud. Okay, so we agree on that. Underrated. It's fun to dress
Yeah, I
up.
would say underrated. I feel like the feeling that you get when you have a really, really good costume, it's just like a confidence booster. Like, and you're like, oh, I could be, this person tonight. Like,
Hmm
it
I hate to
just
be that guy, but I just like it whenever girls look really good and their costumes just amazing.
See, I like that and then I dislike that because then I'm like,
Not to lie. I mean, you look
uh,
good. You look good
that is one
out
of the
here.
pros of Halloween, I think. And then also,
Let's just be honest
yeah,
here.
I mean,
like
that's
the
yeah.
timing of year, like it's cuffing season, guys.
Oh, I'm
Get
fucked.
cold. Everybody wants
I'm
someone to snuggle
cooked.
up with.
Yeah, no, I don't know
Scooping up a
about
girl
that.
from a Halloween party, like it's it's
Nah, now, I don't know about
I
all
feel
of
like
that.
I've met a couple of people that's crazy you say that actually because I feel like in like my past eight years, just to put a time frame on it, I feel like I've met two or three people that I've like talked to for a little bit or dated on Halloween.
Here's what I'll say though.
There
About the
might be
girl.
something in the air.
If I end up finding my girl that I'm cuffing at a Halloween party, she's the one wearing the some goofy shit. She not the one with her. I like the goofiness when it comes to who I'm cuffing.
same.
She could be goofy too though, and
And now if she is now
It's a balance.
now I'm in love. Now, now I'm in love immediately.
oh god, my camera's bugging. Okay, yeah.
If you can balance it out, you did a good job. You did
Mm,
a great job.
hmm So dressing up is underrated for sure. We all agree on that one.
It's an expression of yourself. You get to express yourself a little bit more. I like it.
Yeah, yeah. Okay. Next up, overrated, underrated, scary movies.
Overrated, especially now. They're all terrible.
Overrated.
I
I'd
would
agree.
also say overrated, but there are some good scary movies out there. I will say that
Oh my
I
god,
really
yeah.
do enjoy. So
The
I
Shining,
definitely, yeah, great movie.
great movie.
My problem
Great
is
movie.
I can't remember the ones that I've watched because it's been few because I really don't like them that much, so I can't remember the ones that I've seen. But there's definitely been a few where I've been like, okay, this isn't terrible. But
Zion, when we watched it in theaters,
Mm.
one of the best scary movie experiences.
And then we saw some dude on the street, like just laying in the middle of the street. You remember that? We were going to
Yeah, that
cookout.
was weird.
It was weird. It was a weird night.
damn,
Yeah.
But it was a great. That was a great. Who were we watching that with? Like Chris and Jamon or something?
Yeah, I forget. I know we went to Us too, when we went with like Zeta and Sid, I think maybe.
Hmm.
W. That was.
Hmm.
There's some good movies. There are some bangers, but I would say overrated. I feel like it's a little too forced on in the Halloween's
Yeah,
season.
yeah.
They just push a whole bunch of them out, and most of them are pretty garbage.
I'd rather watch a like a murder mystery horror type of movie. You know what I mean? Like something like that nowadays, than like a stereotypical scary movie.
Right.
Um, and I guess that kind of goes into the last topic of overrated, underrated, which is ghosts and spirits. And I think this is more a take on do you believe in them, maybe, rather than overrated, underrated.
This
I
could
mean,
get deep.
I could talk. I know. I'm sitting here like, bro, I could talk way too much about this for
Let's keep
sure.
it like surface
Could get
level
very
ish. Like, but give some facts if you want
All right, I'll
to.
start because I know Zion probably wants to think a little bit. So I'll say like brief answer, yes. I do believe in spirits. Not necessarily like ghosts, but I think I don't know. I guess it's all down to like your perception. But in my perception, like
Yeah, give us your perception, man. That's what we're here to talk about. Let's let. That's what the podcast is for.
Mm-hmm.
yeah, I'm trying to think how I want to word it, but I mean I definitely feel like when you pass, like say you lose a family member, lose a pet, whatever, their like presence is still there if you want it to be. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like have you guys ever had the moments where you are thinking about someone or a pet or whatever, and then it feels like there's like a little sign, something happens that just reminds you of them. Like in that moment, you're like, "Whoa, that was weird."
Mm-hmm.
I've
That's
never had
happened
a
to me so many
moment like
times.
that, but I definitely get a feeling.
Yeah, exactly. You can look into it as much as you want, you know.
Right, right,
Like
right.
you create the moment from your perception,
Exactly.
but I've definitely like felt that too many times to not acknowledge spirits in that way.
Yeah, I'd agree with you. I think along the lines of like spirits, not so much ghosts, maybe. Um, but I think that like you, and it's mostly what you think up in your own mind, and what you want to be there. Sometimes what you can let things in your mind that you don't want to be there, and then I think that's where you can have like some evil spirits and things like that. And whether that's just thoughts or people, that's where I think it gets interesting. Is that I think that you can like manifest spirits as like bad thoughts that are trying to sway you one way or vice versa good thoughts. But I think that definitely like if you want to feel somebody or something around you, and you put your like energy and thought into it, then yeah, I'd say that that exists.
All right, I'm gonna try to not get deep with this, but I love talking about this type of stuff. So y'all kind of have some good points that like I'll elaborate on. So in my like studying in my journey of studying my own spirituality, I've started off with the Bible, as you guys know. I do plan on reading like a whole bunch of other religious texts, but in the book of Genesis, it talks about how God created the world and The world was created in two separate lights. He said he makes it in two lights, right? And what is light? Light is, for us, light is something that bounces off of surfaces onto our eyes, and that's how we see things, right? It's the light that's bouncing off of what we see. If there's two lights, then my mind goes to, okay, well, maybe we are only able to see one light, and the second light is what the spiritual realm would be, is how I think of it. So I definitely believe in like a spiritual realm, and like you guys say, like I feel like when people pass, they're definitely, I feel like people are meant to pass in your life because they're supposed to support, like they pass over from helping you physically to being there for your spirit. Now they're on your spiritual side that you can't quite see, but they're there for you. And like you guys said, when you think about them, you can manifest these things. Like you can manifest evil or you can manifest good. That is what life is to me. Life, us being in the physical realm, is we're like chargers or batteries for different vibrations. So what we take in from the spiritual realm, though although we can't see it, we're putting out into the physical realm. You know what I'm saying?
100%.
Yeah, I think that's a great way to
100%.
put it. As
Yeah.
far as like the person or whatever is still with you mentally, kind of like in your thoughts, and then like the energy you put out. It's like their presence was impacted you in the physical realm, like you said, but then also kind of like impacts you into the future.
Well, what I kind of mean is like their presence is impacting you in the spiritual realm, but it's up to you, the person that has the life force, to take it from that realm and put it into the physical realm. So we really live, that's what all life is to me. Life is that little sliver between spirit and physical. We've given the opportunity to be in both. It's just that that's how I perceive it. You know what I'm saying? I'm living in both realms.
Mhm.
It's just that we as a human race have come so far from being present in the spiritual that we only think we're here in the physical. See what I'm saying?
Yeah, I think it's a process for people to figure out, you know, and that's like your spiritual journey or whatever you want to call it, and it's a very important part of, you know,
Yeah, that's obviously
maturing
not
as
the
a human.
absolute truth. That's just my way of how I see things right now. You know, I still got a lot to learn about myself and learn about the world, so it
And
could change.
that's the beauty of it too, is, you know, everybody has their own perception of things too. So, but yeah, I mean, for keeping it surface level, that was probably perfect. Probably perfect.
That's
Some good points
yeah. I'll
there.
try to keep it surface. I definitely could have. We could have gone down a
Yeah,
rabbit hole with
we can
that.
dive in.
Yeah.
We've gotta hold ourselves back, you know.
Yeah.
And we're gonna wrap it up there. After a lengthy two-parter last week, you know, knock this one out for you guys this week before Halloween. We've got some interesting topics and good conversations coming up, I think, that I'm excited to get into. If you guys listening have any suggestions, feedback, anything, please feel free to let us know. We love to learn and improve. But we're having a good time doing it, I think, and
Yeah.
that's the most important thing to me. So appreciate you guys for tuning in for another episode.
Happy Halloween.
Yep.
Happy Halloween. We'll see y'all next time. Peace.
Hey!